Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss some important questions for Mbbs and engineering entrance examinations. So this is the first part of physics series. So let us start our first question. The first question is as follows. X-rays. So X-rays are fast moving electrons, fast moving protons, fast moving neutrons or electromagnetic radiation. As you know that X-rays are chargeless. Chargeless means they cannot be electrons, they cannot be protons, they can be neutrons. But if you only see the property of X-ray regarding charge, but they are especially electromagnetic radiation, electromagnetic wave. So right answer for this question is option choice D, electromagnetic radiation. Question number 2. In a vertical projectile, at which point acceleration and the velocity are perpendicular? If we see a vertical projectile, this projectile like this, at the maximum height, its vertical component of velocity becomes 0. So only this component called horizontal component gives the resultant velocity, and at this condition acceleration due to gravity becomes like this, downward. So angle between them is 90 degree. So it is perpendicular. So at the maximum height, the velocity and the acceleration are perpendicular. Because of that, option choice B is the correct answer for question number 2. Now let us see question number 3. Mass of a dynamic photon is, if a photon is at rest, then its mass is 0. But if the photon is in dynamic condition or it is in motion, then we know that its energy mc square must be balanced with hf. Now from this, if we calculate our mass, we will get our answer hf by c square. hf by c square is in option choice B. So option choice B is the correct answer for question number 3. Now let us move to question number 4. Which one is not unit of length? If you see this, all quantity Armstrong are unit of length. This light year is unit of length. Parsec is unit of length. Then this dBA is not a unit of length. Because of that, option choice C is the correct answer for question number 4. Question number 5. When the frequency of incident light increases, the photocurrent is independent with the frequency of incident light. Because of that, it remains same. Because is the correct answer for question number 5. Question number 6. A beta particle is deflected by. A beta particle is charged particle, so it is deflected by both electric and magnetic field. Both electric and magnetic field. So option choice C is the correct answer for question number 6. Question number 7. In S is equal to A plus BT square, S is distance covered by a body and in time t. What is the unit of A by B? If you see this question, we have to use principle of homogeneity over here. Whatever be the unit of S, that will be the unit of A, and that will be the unit of BT square. Because according to principle of homogeneity, each component, each part, each expression in a balanced physical equation should contain the same unit. Because we can add time with another time, we cannot add time with distance. So if you see in this question, the unit of A will be unit of S, and S is distance travel. So unit of A is meter. Unit of A is meter. Unit of BT square. Unit of BT square should be also meter. Unit of BT square should be also meter. And unit of T is second. Because of that, unit of B is meter per second square. Unit of B is meter per second square. If we divide unit of A by unit of B, meter and meter will cancel and second square will come in the numerator. Because of that, option choice B is the correct answer for question number 7, second square. Question number 8. The SI unit of universal gas constant is, as we know that PV is equal to nRT. PV is equal to nRT. Here P and V. If we multiply P with V, we will get joule. If we multiply P with V, we will get energy. P is equal to force upon area. Volume is equal to meter cube or area into length. If you solve this, you will get joule. And you need to calculate the unit of R. Because of that, you will send the unit of N to this side and unit of T also to this side. Unit of N is mole. Unit of N is mole and unit of T is Kelvin. This is the unit of universal gas constant R, joule per mole Kelvin. That is in option choice B. So option choice B is the correct answer for question number 8. Option choice B. Question number 9. Which statement about alternating current is wrong? If you see this statement, then if you see the option choice D, we cannot use AC in electrolysis. Yes, we can only use DC in electrolysis. We cannot use AC in electrolysis because in electrolysis we need the anode and cathode, they should be same throughout the experiment. If you use AC, then anode and cathode will change time to time, so we can only use DC in electrolysis. So option choice D is the correct statement, because we cannot use AC in electrolysis. AC was discovered by Nikola Tesla. This is also true. AC is more dangerous than DC. This is wrong. DC is more dangerous than AC. This is wrong. AC is more dangerous than DC. This is right. If you see this option, we need to find the wrong choice. Wrong choice is option choice B. Average value of AC is root under 2 times the peak value of AC is root under 2 times average value. AC is more dangerous than DC, because if we apply only 220 volt, then the maximum value that a person can feel is 311 volt, because it is root under 2 times, peak value is root under 2 times the supplied volt. And AC is attractive type of in AC it attracts something because of that it is attractive, as well as the peak value is more. Because of that AC is more dangerous than DC. In this question, option choice D is the correct answer for question number 9, because we need to find the wrong among the option choice. Question number 10. 4 resistors of resistance 4 ohm each are connected in parallel, then equivalent resistance is, in this case, 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 will give 1/R. If we add this all, this will be 1. So 1 will be the answer. On doing 1/R is equal to 1, R will be also 1. That is in option choice C. So option choice C is the correct answer for question number 10. 1 ohm is the correct answer. Question number 11. Sky is blue because of scattering. Scattering is the right answer. Sky is blue because blue color scatters most. So we see blue. Question number 12. Which has 1 proton and 1 neutron? We know that 1H1 contains 1 proton and 0 neutron. If we subtract this atomic mass with number of proton, then we will get number of neutron. So protium cannot be our answer. Now let us see deuterium. In deuterium we have to write 1H2. If we see 1H2, this is proton. If we subtract this, you will get neutron. So 1H2 contains 1 proton and 1 neutron, that is deuterium. Deuterium is option choice D. Option choice D is the correct answer. Alpha particles is twice He4. It contains 2 proton and 2 neutron. Tritium is 1s3. It contains 1 proton and 2 neutrons. Because of that option choice D is the correct answer for question number 12. Now let us see question number 13. Humidity is measured by hygrometer. So hygrometer is correct answer for the question number 13. Humidity is measured by hygrometer. Let us see question number 14. In a projectile motion, which one is correct? In a projectile motion, we know that our vertical component of velocity is u sin theta, and our horizontal component of velocity is u cos theta. This remains constant throughout the experiment, throughout the motion. So if the u cos theta is horizontal component of velocity is constant, then horizontal component of acceleration must be 0, because constant velocity means 0 acceleration. If you see option choice B is the correct answer for this question. Horizontal acceleration is 0. Vertical acceleration cannot be 0, because in projectile motion vertical acceleration is equal to g. It is plus g if the body is falling down, it is minus g if the body is going up. You can see the entire video of projectile motion in my projectile motion video. Horizontal velocity is 0. This is not possible, because horizontal velocity is always constant. Vertical velocity is 0. Vertical velocity is 0 only at the maximum height. So if you see this, option choice B is the correct answer for question number 14. Question number 15. If a body starts from rest means initial velocity is 0 and moves with the uniform acceleration. Which one is correct? So we know that our formula is S is equal to ut plus half at square. Our u is 0, and a is uniform means half into a is also constant. So S must be directly proportional to t square. Because u is 0 and a is constant. If you see this, option choice A independent of time, then distance travel is, here is distance travel, distance cover is independent of time. This is wrong, because it depends on time. Directly proportional to time, this is also wrong, because here is t square. Directly proportional to square of time, this is right. Option choice C is the right answer for the question number 15, because body is starting from rest and its acceleration is uniform. So option choice C is the correct answer for question number 15. Now let us see question number 16. A cube is immersed in water. The pressure exerted on it will be greatest on lower face because of more depth. Greatest on lower face because of more depth. Question number 17. 1 joule per coulomb is commonly known as we know that voltage is work done upon charge, W by Q. Work done is measured in joule, charge is measured in coulomb. If there is 1 joule and 1 coulomb, then that must be 1 volt. If 1 joule per 1 coulomb is, that must be 1 volt. 1 volt is in option choice B. So option choice B is the correct answer for question number 17. Option choice B is the correct answer for question number 17. Question number 18. In a perfectly elastic collision of two bodies having nearly equal mass, in a perfectly elastic collision, we know that total kinetic energy before collision must be equal to total kinetic energy after collision. So option choice C is the correct answer for question number 18. Option choice C. Question number 19. The unit of momentum is equal to, as you know that there are two terms at last of momentum. So momentum is mass into velocity. There are U and M. U is velocity, M is mass. So mass into velocity is equal to force into time. If we calculate the unit, then the unit will be equal. Force into time is called impulse. Impulse is equal to mass into velocity. Impulse is equal to mass into velocity in the sense of unit. Now let us see last question. When amplitude is increased 3 times and frequency is reduced to 1/3 of the original value, the intensity of sound is. If we see the relation of intensity of sound, it depends on some value over here, and F square into A square. This is frequency, this is amplitude. So if frequency is decreasing and amplitude increasing in the same amount 3 times and 1/3, means increasing and decreasing they are same. If they are same, their intensity will not remain constant. 1 by 9 into 9 will give us the same value. Because of the same increase of amplitude and same decrease, same amount of decrease of frequency, the intensity of sound remains unchanged. So option choice A is the correct answer for question number 20. Thank you very much. I'll bring the series, physics series part 2 soon. Now practice this. Thank you very much. All the best for your class 12 result as well as your entrance examinations. See you in next video.